Hi, my name is Jason with the Develop People team. In this video, I'll take you on a short tour of the Catalyst platform. Before we start, it is important to remember that the Catalyst platform is designed to evolve and grow. The Catalyst platform is continually innovating to keep the platform relevant and providing learners with content that they want to come back to time and time again. So just like other websites, you may notice small changes over time. The Catalyst platform is a learner's single access point throughout their entire DiSC journey, from taking the assessment to participating or leading training. Whether learners are on their phones, tablets, laptops, or PCs, they can access the Catalyst platform when and where they need it. Let's go ahead and sign in. Once a learner completes an Everything DiSC on Catalyst assessment, they'll be taken to this homepage, where they can instantly see their personalized content, allowing them to immediately start to learn more about themselves and their colleagues and preparing them for the facilitator-led session ahead. This is the same homepage that learners will see when they log in on future visits. Here we are in Mateo's account, a sample account that has been designed to demonstrate Catalyst. In the top left corner is the Everything DiSC logo. Every time you click on this logo, it will take you back to this homepage. In the top right corner, we have the learner profile with their picture, if they have added one, and the option to log out as well. Additionally, there's a navigation menu, which I like to call the hamburger. We'll come back to this menu shortly as we explore the contents of Catalyst. Scrolling through the homepage, learners gain a high-level overview and a guide to discovering more about their DiSC styles through the applications that they have access to. In Mateo's case, he has access to Workplace, Management, and Agile EQ. Learners can also gain a greater understanding of DiSC in the Discology section. They can explore the content either by clicking directly on any of these tiles from the homepage or by using the navigation menu in the top right corner. First thing we have is Your DiSC Style. This is where learners can dive into their own style and find out more. They'll see their DiSC map, their personalized story, and they'll be reminded about key cornerstone principles of DiSC. Additionally, they can listen to a podcast specifically about their style. At the end of each page, they'll be guided to the next area to explore. Next, we have the Your Colleagues page. The Your Colleagues page focuses on connecting people by creating bridges between individuals, departments, and across organizations. Through the Your Colleagues page, learners can search for colleagues within the organization or department, and the people cards shown here give a quick introduction to a colleague's DiSC style. Clicking on the people card opens more detailed information. For example, if Mateo wanted to learn more about Elena, he can click to find out more about the IS style. Through Elena's page, Mateo can see how their DiSC styles compare in the Your Maps together. He can also consider the similarities and differences, and he can review their individual tendencies across a range of continua. There is also a details section as well below each of these continua. Mateo can also gain insights into different work scenarios with Elena, including tips for making these engagements successful. This includes tension, connecting, collaboration, and buy-in. Let's head over to the Your Group section. Here a group can be created with Create Group. And groups have an owner and can be shared with other colleagues. Let's look at Project Team Omega. Each group shows the group map of all group members in the group. Style insights for each style. Group insights, including the percentage of group members in each style, and the tendencies of the group displayed in a continua format below. Additionally, there are conversation starters. Conversation starters are great for virtual or in-person meetings and highlight continua with discussion questions to guide conversation. The next page is the Get Advice page. Within the Get Advice section, learners will find helpful ways to work with their colleagues, which include connecting, collaborating, getting buy-in, and managing tension. In this example, Mateo wants to manage tension better between him and Lucas, so he will type in and select Lucas's name. Several tendencies that could be causing tension between Mateo and Lucas are provided as well. Additionally, there are tips to keep in mind and action steps to take. Next in the menu is Workplace. This section is available to all learners on the Catalyst platform. The three modules you see here are the three Workplace modules included in the Workplace Catalyst Facilitated Experience. The first Workplace module you see here is What Drives You. This is where learners will find out more about their DiSC map and can read more about their own workplace priorities. They can also read about their motivators and stressors, plus practical strategies to be more effective in the workplace. The second module is You and Other Styles. This is where learners can find personalized information about working with the different DiSC styles. Included in this section are short video clips to illustrate to learners what drives people with different styles, and they can see people cards about individuals and their organizations who have that particular style. The third module in Workplace is called Build Better Relationships. This module gives learners an opportunity to explore strategies to connect, problem solving, and navigate tense situations. And again, they can immediately contextualize what they've learned through the people cards. For learners who have been given access to Everything DiSC management on Catalyst, they will see the following modules. These modules give insights into their own management approach, priorities, and preferences, and how and when they might need to adapt their approach to the people they manage. Management on Catalyst learners will also learn how to bridge the gap between their approach to directing and delegating, and how their direct reports want to be supported and empowered. They'll also learn how to create an environment where it's easy for people to find their own natural motivation and support their direct reports' long-term professional growth using DiSC style-based insights. And finally, learners can explore how to work more effectively with their own manager through the Managing Up style. Learners with access to Agile EQ will see this in their menu as well. They can continue their DiSC journey and further develop their emotional intelligence. The Agile EQ modules mirror the modules in the facilitation materials as well. What is EQ? Provides an introduction to emotional intelligence through narrative in a short video, as well as explanations on each of the EQ mindsets. Your EQ strengths. This is where learners are able to uncover their own emotional intelligence strengths. Here they can see their DiSC map, their EQ snapshot, and in-depth descriptions of their own personal strengths. Beyond your comfort zone. In Beyond Your Comfort Zone, learners can discover more about how to respond to the emotional and interpersonal demands of a situation. They can see their own mindset meters with descriptions and video examples. If they want to dive deeper on a particular mindset, they can click through to the Develop Your EQ module. This module gives learners exercises to develop their EQ mindsets that fall outside of their comfort zones. Learners can practice stretching their responses using personalized tips and action steps. Last but certainly not least is Discology. Learners who want to know more about DiSC will appreciate having the freedom to explore the DiSC model when they choose. They can find short videos, diagrams, and text explaining the different styles, and the research and theory of DiSC and history as well. There are two additional features in the menu: Download Reports and Account Settings. In Download Reports, learners can download their Everything DiSC on Catalyst content in PDF format. If they have multiple Catalyst reports available, they can choose whether to download these separately or combined. The account settings are another way that learners have ownership of their Everything DiSC on Catalyst journey. Learners can click into account settings and customize their account by uploading their photo, editing their name, email, and department, and this is where they can change their password as well, and any privacy settings. Well, let's click on the Everything DiSC logo to go back to our homepage. That brings us to the end of our Catalyst platform tour. We recommend that you take some time to explore the Catalyst platform, and if you have any further questions, please reach out to disc@developpeople.com, and someone on the Develop People team will provide great support. Thank you for your time and happy learning.